What's up, guys? Today I'm going to go through the RootMe TryHackMe room. So if you want to find it, I'll post a link below, but you just go over to learn, practice, or actually search and then just type it in and you'll find it. Another thing I want to go over before we get into this is just go over to your user icon, access, and then you'll see the Open VPN configuration file if you want to connect from your host machine. That's what I like to do. Then once you do that, just go to wherever you downloaded it and then type in sudo openvpn and then whatever the configuration file is called. I already have it running back here, so we're good. So now to get started, you just want to go into the room and you want to start the attack box or start the machine. After a minute or so, your IP address will pop up, so just go ahead and ping it and make sure that you can talk to it. As you can see, we're good. So now we can start getting into the recon. So obviously we're going to be doing an mmap scan, and we need to know the service version of, or the version of Apache that is running, as well as what's running on each port. And then it looks like we got to do a GoBuster directory enumeration. So I'm just going to go ahead and do -v for verbose, SV, and then just type in the IP address. So right here you can already see that we have two ports open, one on 80, one on 22. Just going to go ahead and wait for this to finish. And then while that's running, actually, I'm going to go ahead and start the GoBuster. So I did this earlier, so I already have it laid out already. So GoBuster and then dir for directory, and then this is going to be the IP address. -w is going to be the path to the word list that you are using. So I'm using the user shared dirbuster word list directory list 2.3 medium. And I'm going to go ahead and run that. And then right here we got our two ports that are open. So there are two ports open on this machine. And then right here, since we did -V, you see the Apache version. So that is going to be 2.4.29. And then we have SSH running on port 22. Okay, so we're doing the GoBuster scan right now, and we're going to wait for the hidden directory. But as you can tell, we got a web server open on this port. So let's just go ahead and go to the website. It's always good to just go and check the page source, but there's really nothing here. So we're just gonna wait for this. We already got some directories populated, so let's just go ahead and go to that. Just want you to disregard this. This is from earlier, so as you can tell, this is files that were uploaded to this website. So we're gonna wait for this to go a little further and tell us more about it. But in the meantime, you can take a look down here, getting a shell, and you're gonna be looking for file upload bypass. You could look it up, and PHP reverse shell, so that's what we're going to be using. So in the meantime, while this is running, let's just go ahead and get that PHP reverse shell run or ready. So just going to cd into user share web shells /php, and whoops. And then as you can see, this is the PHP reverse shell that we will be using. So I'm just going to do copy PHP reverse shell to this directory. And then I'm just going to do video.php. Now let's go ahead and cd over into that directory. I like to make directories for each room that I use and post all my notes and stuff, so you can do whatever you want. So it looks like it didn't save in the right spot. So let me just double check real quick. That's why. So I'm just going to throw it into this directory. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and go into Nano and edit it real quick. So the only things that you need to do for this is you just need to enter in your IP address for your host machine and then whatever port you want to be listening on. So mine's 10.2.5.55. And then, yeah, we could just keep it at 1234. You can change it if you want. Just make sure nothing else is running on that port. Alright, as you can see, we got another directory right here. So let's just go ahead and go to that. And as you can see, we have a upload portal. So I'm just going to go ahead and Control C that. And I'm going to start my netcat listener. So it's just NC-LVNP1234. So we're listening on that port. And I'm going to go through this to show you that it's not going to upload with just the PHP. It's going to tell you it's not permitted. So what you can do is open that up. So I'm just going into the GUI directory. So RootMe video.php, and then you could just rename it to PHTML, and then upload that. Alright, so it was uploaded, and then now we can go over to here, the uploads, and then as you can see, same with my previous attempts earlier, because I didn't terminate the machine or anything, so you just click that, and you're going to see that we have shell. So, so just ls, or first things first, you can just type who am I in your www-data. You can do this as well, see what kind of kernel you're running and everything like that. So I'm going to cd over into the www, cd var ls, and then I'm going to cd into www, and then ls right here. So you see that there is a user.txt file, so I'm just going to go ahead and cat user.txt. And then right here we got our flag. So go ahead and go back over to TryHackMe, throw that in there, and hit enter. Alright, there we go. It just takes a little bit. And what do we forget here? Oh, so the hidden directory is uploads. Correction, it is panel. Alright, so we got that done. And now we're going to go on to the privilege escalation. So this will tell you what you need to run to see what files have SUID permission, and then which one looks weird. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then also, the thing with TryHackMe too, you can also see exactly how long your answer is going to be. So it's just going to be 3 letters here, 3 letters here, 6 right here. So you can just kind of use that to fill in the gaps. And then if you just scroll up, it's a little bit, but if you scroll up, you're going to see that there is user bin Python. And then that's going to be our answer for this one. So you just copy that, throw it in here, and then that gives us an idea of how we're going to be exploiting this. So one thing that you can use, GTFOBins, I'll show you how to get to it. So you can just type in Python in here, and then I'll throw the link down below. So you go to this, type in Python, and then SUID, you click that, and then you just copy this, and then you can paste it. So, oh, my bad. I'm just going to, forgot about that. I'm just going to, alright, apologies for this. messed up the syntax. So let's go to uploads real quick and just get our shell again. Alright, so leave out the // and just copy this. Throw it in there and then type in, who am I? Look, we're root. Okay, so now we just escalated our privileges to root, and we are going to find root.txt. So let's go into the root directory, ls, and we see the root.txt file. And then right there is our flag. So we just completed that. It was pretty quick, pretty simple. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I'm also going to be posting all these resources and links in the description below, so you guys can have it for your own resources as well.